Yeah, continue. Just do. This one.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
That's the last time I ever
You
pushed
can't
an idea
imagine
that I
how
took right
inconvenient
down.
travel was before I invented flu powder.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Sometimes you can find some quite interesting things.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
What the not telling?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone
that's cool.
figured it out.
I like a meat.
The moth.
Cool.
I should have seen that.
Oh, sweet, I leveled up again. Is there any headway? Oh, yeah, that thing. Oh, yeah, I know what I was trying to do. Oh, shit. Wait, I still don't know how to do this. Oh, well, shit.
Never forget about that old football girl.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Hey, Duncan.
You wanted to speak with me?
Hot Duncan
I
Donuts.
did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I've had some luck.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose.
Okay.
Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
She's funny. Like, I really want to do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, To make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
I'll see what I can
Very
do.
well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd
If
very
I'm in
much
the area,
appreciate
the hell
it.
you mean if I'm in
Come
the
and
area?
find
I'm
me
going
if you
to
get
go
the proof.
immediately to the
I shall
area.
be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology
Oh,
corridor.
damn.
Sounds intriguing.
My family has a
Okay, here.
Revelio.
Yeah, what the hell is that? I can fill with water or something. I know that's a spell. Oh, what the fuck?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Wait, why do I have to go down here? Oh, I'll just play it.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio.
Thank you. Jesus.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Oh!
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
I would imagine so. Gross. Parkour. What's up here? Get up now. A good lad.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
There you go. Oh. Sweet. Oh, that's also nice
Lumos.
too. But this will probably be a lot smarter.
Incendio. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Oh, gross. I didn't think it was gonna switch water.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
Aw, damn it. Why don't you let me? Oh. Okay, that's dumb. I'm almost level 9, so like. Oh, yeah, these things, yeah. No, I'm good. What's this one? Okay, this game stupid. Okay. Wait, what the? Wait, I need quit. Ugh. No, I wanna. What's it called? Okay then. Now you can do it. The thingy where you
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacle would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Oh whoa, I like burned the crap out of it. That is terrifying. Fighting a giant plant. First troll, then or first dragon, then troll, then giant mushroom-looking plant thing. Where the fuck it's called? Venus flytrap. Those things. Yeah, things like that.
Incendio.
Mine now.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
It's not gonna eat me? Oh, you'll bet. Oh, whoa.
Lumos.
You can get all sorts.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Wait, no, never mind. Okay.
Revelio. Accio.
Skip. Oh, it's weird.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's
I
even
had a
more
lot.
than I expected.
What the hell you mean?
I knew you
Oh,
were the
yeah.
one to ask.
Never
I
mind.
appreciate you getting it
yours.
for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
No, totally.
Thank you for all of your help. No more puff-steam dunking for me.
Dude, people are just teleporting at the middle of nowhere. I don't understand how they're doing it. Oh, yeah. I know how to spell for you. Not me to do that. Oh, sweet, 500 gold, let's go! Sucker. You? I think upstairs. Okay, never mind.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, yeah, tea. Forgot about that. Yeah, I know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming, so I might get copyrighted.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
I got your book.
Orthodox. It's inconceivable.
The book.
It's... Ah,
Don't know what book you're
Fig.
talking about.
You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
No, I'm just gonna run circles
So,
around you guys, but
I
no.
was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I got your book.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yeah.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I
This
want
guy
to hear
said.
everything. First, let's have a look.
I couldn't find my hair, so that was like the closest one I could find.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's
Yeah.
heart.
The man we saw
I do.
before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3
Choose
other
which accent
professors
you have, but you
using
don't.
ancient
It's
magic
just
to
British.
restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right.
I would
And
choose
the second
Scottish.
memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has
London?
insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Well, we're riding on the
What
thing.
will
I'm
you
assuming
tell
we're riding on
them
the thing.
about Mr. Osric's death?
The
I don't know how much I
carriage
dare
thingy.
say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves. until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
My guys? You're welcome. Oh yeah, those look cool. I'm keeping that.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow.
Oh,
and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. Got you, fam.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
What are you up to now?
Holy shit. Okay, this map is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Hamlet. Okay, she wants to go there apparently.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I did! Okay, Jesus. I wanna piss her off, so probably do her thing first. Oh, no, never mind. I'm just gonna go here. Wait,
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
excuse me, Sebastian. And some other random guy I have no idea who is. Dude, let me have a broomstick or something.
Smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Oh, what's up?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh
here,
yeah.
You'll need these.
You're the
for
girl
today's
that
class.
helped with the weird. Yeah, I didn't understand either. I know it's to do with the whole limon this thing.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, great. Wait, oh, pull. Click the crap.
Quickly! Take your mandrake in renewed form and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Oh, thank you, I
Splendid
guess.
work, everyone.
Almost burst my eardrums, but yeah, that's fine.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our pot.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knot
No,
grass.
I don't like. Well, yeah,
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Sebastian, where are you at? Oh, I want to talk to you though.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Oh yeah. It sucked. I wanted to talk to Sebastian.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with
He's
your
probably
mandrake.
pissed.
They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Nearly went deaf.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected.
I'll try.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to
And
bloom.
beer.
I've arranged for you to have
Well,
your own
almost.
potting table here
I
in
drank
the
a little bit of
classroom.
it.
Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
Yeah, it's
Plant
alright.
the seeds there
We're
now,
almost attacked.
and you can return to harvest
I got
them
threatened.
later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my
Sebastian.
starfizzle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
Oh,
what say we branch out?
forgot about that guy.
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
I'll try. If it does, I bet I can just use repair
Hello.
on my fingers.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Didn't they? Yeah, I know you. Oh, there, I kicked your ass
Nice
in
work in
that,
Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse
yeah,
me.
that thing.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Lucky you're
I
more
nearly
into
put
that.
Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight.
We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did.
Yeah. Not all the time, but yeah, I guess.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Now, see that
Yep,
dummy?
yeah, got it.
Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Type the target dummy with chopping. Oh. Okay. I can do that. Cabbage. Chinese chomping cabbage.
Look at that.
Huh.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
I'm scared
Vicious
now.
little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Was they could sure, but it's just a house imagining already.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Dogweed
That's
and
how
death cap
Sebastian
have more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, nope, never mind.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should all...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope
Yeah,
they
I
weren't too
guess.
much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I will try.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make any...
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Okay. Time to go. Oh, potions class.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school?
Revelio. Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline, and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion statement. Your potion should not be that color, Mr. McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer would result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Professor Sharp must have learned.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
I've always said that. Mind.
I tried to send a note to someone I like.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. This looks intriguing. Wonder who lives here.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
Oh, no, I'm
if you
fine.
don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I will.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was...
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Incendio! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Incendio! Levioso! Incendio. Incendio. Lost the ruins. On the right track. Cursed fiends. This must be it.
I don't see myself doing this sort
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Ard will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Traitor took his cards.
How many of you are there?
How nice of you to stop by.
I shall avenge your death. This will not go well for you.
Incendiary!
I will make you pay. You don't believe you can defeat me, do you? I feel as though you're not even trying. I didn't quite get it. Is that the best you can do? That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Incendiary.
You won't get away with that.
Accio.
This doesn't hurt. What? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Incendiary. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio. Incendiary. Revelio. Incendiary. Levioso. Accio. Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn. Incendio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location. My best... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Perhaps the light that we can hold them off.
I could go anywhere with
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious.
Incendio!
Oh, beard!
The flames make the vines sink.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Revelio.
You can't be beat, can you?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
I cannot do this for all eternity. Come now, Annabelle.
Revelio. Accio.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the best skills. Keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Oh dear, I shall get...
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Incendio. I'm going to have to use Accio to get these books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Revelio. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you, and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. There's some empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Revelio.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Revelio.
This'll do nicely.
Revelio.
I'll take that, thank you. Statues here. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Nothing.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely.
Accio.
Nothing. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Accio.
I'll take that, thank you. No statues here.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't, really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
What are you up to now?
figure out why there's such a fuss over enough dumb beats for everyone.
One of the little bastards scratched me. I'll let him live just long enough to regret it.
If we can't even agree on something amongst ourselves, how on earth?
Been a while since I killed a unicorn.
Incendio. It isn't Nora Tringo.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Won't get the best of me.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Incendio.
I've seen you, Jules. Your strategy does work on me.
Incendio. Incendio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Incendio. Accio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nothing keeps keep going.
Stupid. Stupid one. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Not my fault there's a lovely great spider. Nothing can but keep going.
Incendio.
Having a pumpkin errand sure kept spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. Haven't a clue. Utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I should think I get I'm afraid to take marvelous strike. Quite an appetite. Anyone hungry?